The Morning Moose.
The Morning Moose.
Everything that rocks. Laser 103.3. Your mic was up, Bobcat. 8:14 Morning Moose Show. We got stupid news coming up a little bit. What did I tell you? No cameras in the studio, Bobcat.
That's all right.
No cameras.
All right, well, we can kill it.
What about ours?
Yeah, what about ours? Yeah.
Well, my agent approved that one.
Yeah.
Didn't approve that one. I'm calling Marty on the coast. I'm going to take care of this. Bobcat Goldthwait is at the Funnybone this weekend. How are you, sir?
Oh, I'm okie doke. I'm I'm a little tired. We've been on the road now for 8 cities in 10 days, and we have been taping it all, so.
And this is going to be, your friend here is doing it's going to be a documentary.
Yeah. It's not like, I'm not trying to make a movie about, like, how hard it is being me, or not trying to make, it's not, the movie Comedian with Jerry Seinfeld, or My Life in the A-list or something, or D-list or whatever. It's just, I'm hoping that we captured an accurate portrayal of what stand-up's like. This sounds very boring, but
really?
I'm not touring now. I'm not a wacky comedian.
Okay, now are you going to take this
serious, and I'm humorless now.
I'm cool with the footage. Do I have to sign a release or anything?
You'll have to sign a release, but or not. I mean, it's okay.
I'm fine with it, just as long as we're pretty friendly and jovial here, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But later on, when you edit it, you're gonna be like, look at this douchebag with the mohawk. What a pain in the ass.
Good idea.
Or when Police Academy 8 comes out, we get invited
wasn't
to the
really
viewing.
aiming for that, but if you, I might just put a big penis over your face and say this guy didn't sign a release. So
it would be a big change.
It really. I mean, it's not. I'm not like trying to slam people or anything, but yeah, I think it's pretty weird how paranoid everybody is because like the new movie I have. I wrote and directed a movie and it stars Robin Williams, and it's funny to read what people put on the trailer. They're like, I think the trailer. You can see the trailer on Hulu or YouTube, and it's a very. It's a movie that went to Sundance, and it's not. There is a tragedy in the movie and stuff, and I didn't include that in the trailer because I wasn't trying to do Marley and Me. Once it happens, it doesn't change the dynamic of the movie, and I do think the tone of the movie is in it. But
it's a comedy.
Yeah, it's a comedy, but people say that the movies, because I made another movie that was at Sundance called Sleeping Dogs Lie. People say that the movies I make are they're dark, and I really don't feel they're dark. I think like a Kate Hudson movie, that's dark. You know what I mean?
Fool's Gold?
Yeah, that kind of crap. That's a really dark place that doesn't resemble anything or anyone I know.
That came out in February. That was just tropics in the dead of winter. That's all I wanted to go see.
Yeah, for the heat. So.
Why is a movie like that dark?
Because to me it's really depressing because I'm being manipulated by a big studio and some big turd and they shine it up. That to me is very dark. But the movies I make people do die and things happen. There might be a little bestiality here and there and things like that. But it's not like I just think that like here's the thing when in Hollywood when they make a big studio comedy and they call it an R-rated movie, it's not for adults. They're hoping teenagers come. And I really hate teenagers. I have no interest in entertaining them. I think they're idiots. There's tons of crap made for them every week. If you're a teenager and you're listening to me, don't see my new movie, World's Greatest Dad. I'm not trying to do any backward psychology. It's a middle-aged man who made a movie, and I don't relate to you.
So no cute dogs or McConaughey abs in it?
Or there's no robots. And if you're really good at Guitar Hero, really don't watch the movie. Seriously.
Bobcat Goldthwait, writer,
I sound
director.
Crappy.
No, that's fine.
I sound like a curmudgeon, but in reality, I'm really happy.
You're being real.
I like to keep it real.
And that's what we go for here on the Morning Moose Show. Real.
Very real.
Always aware of the cameras.
I am... So the new movie is called World's Greatest Dad.
And you're getting a lot of buzz about this.
Yeah,
a lot of people are raving about it.
People really like it, and I'm really happy.
How did you get Robin Williams on board?
He's an old friend of mine, and he really liked the Sleeping Dogs Lie movie a lot, which was a movie I shot in 2 weeks with a crew from Craigslist, and that was when I was directing the Jimmy Kimmel Show, and I went out and did that, and then. He liked that, and I'd written it. And by the way, he plays a poetry teacher, so clearly I didn't write the movie for him. I think, it's like, hey, Robin Williams in the movie. He doesn't...
he doesn't do the nanu.
Well, but it's also like, if you write a movie for Robin Williams, you're not going to make him a poetry teacher. I think he's already covered that, It's like, he doesn't... he doesn't come out of an egg at the beginning or talk to Borson. So I didn't write it with him in mind, but he really liked the script. script and came on board.
And it's getting wide release when?
It comes out right now. It's on VOD and Xbox and stuff. Video on demand. You can
really?
actually, if you want to watch it, and then it opens in New York on the 21st, and then it'll probably. I'm guessing it'll probably come here at the beginning of September.
Okay.
You know, it's doing very well. It's a little tiny movie that seems to be doing okay.
Yeah. No, I'm looking forward to seeing it. I've heard, like I said, nothing but good stuff about it.
Are there a lot more directors and stuff that are going to go the way of Sundance, where they can get out of the big budget thing and just kind of do what they want?
I'm the direct opposite. Like most people that get into Sundance, I was very excited. They're like, they think, you know, then they can go on and make studio movies. But I've already sold out. My whole body of work is really embarrassing, and I've been already.
Hot to Trot was a great movie.
H to D really holds up. No, Scrooge. Scrooge is nice to be in a Christmas movie, but I just think I've already done a lot of that kind of work, and I'm just really interested in making movies that I'd actually go to now. That's all. And I don't begrudge those movies. You know, kids need to be entertained.
You're at a point where you can do what you want to do, and you want to do it.
No, it's the direct opposite. You know, I do stand up. I jokingly say, well, I really miss the road and all that. You know, it's the alimony tour. I mean, I go on the road so I can make these movies. You know, that's the reality. It really is. And it keeps me away from being on reality shows. It keeps me, because trust me, as soon as Howie Mandel was a successful game show host, I was the next call. I got 3 offers. You know what I mean? It's like they went through the Rolodex. Who else was an annoying 80s comedian? Oh, yeah, Bob Scratch Goldfarb. So, I've really just done my best, you know. I should mention that I'm at the Funnybone tonight. For
Funnybone, yeah.
The Funnybone.
You said it, not me.
I said Funnybone. Don't say that with Paul behind me. He can crush me.
Paul's shaking his head like,
he will dislodge his lower jaw and swallow you.
Just swallow me.
Bobcat Goldthwait's at the Funnybone this weekend. We got a pair of tickets. Give away a little bit. We got to wrap it up because we're running late. But any tips for anybody looking to be a comedy writer? I am an aspiring writer. I've written for a couple video games. How do we break in?
How do you break into comedy writing?
He's not a miracle worker, man.
I will say this. It depends what you want. But like when I worked at the Kimmel Show and on the Man Show as a director, they really, people could email and say, hey, what do you need for a writing sample? I would like to do that. And some TV shows in some places are going to blow you off. But at Kimmel, I don't know if it's still like that, but we used to take packets of people, and Jimmy would actually read their samples and see if they wanted. Yeah. So, like, I got on Letterman because I called when I was 19 years old. I said, I'm a comedian. Can I come audition? And they'd let me. And I ended up auditioning like 10 times. But, I mean, it's really kind of weird, isn't it?
Just write and send it out.
Well, no, I mean, you can, it's just really, I know we got to wrap up.
Yeah.
Anybody, even if you're not a member of the Writers Guild, can have your stuff registered. So you could register something for like $20-$30, and so it doesn't get stolen by someone else, and then you can go do that.
Okay. Thank you. Bobcat Goldthwait.
I don't know if that was interesting radio, but
I think so.
Moose is like,
Moose just wants to get out of here.
It's going to be the morning B-SoX before anybody knows it.
I want to show up at a dinky little radio station with cool glasses and a hat.
Welcome to Short Timers Radio. He's like checked out, man.
Let's give away 2 pair of tickets to see Bobcat tonight at 7:30 at the Funnybone. 244-1033. Give us a call. We will hook you up. Bobcat, is a pleasure.
Oh, thanks, man.
Can I call you Bobcat? Is it
Bobcat?
The Morning Moose. Weekdays starting at 5:30. Everything that rocks.
Laser 103.3.